What is going on today, guys, and welcome to the video. Today's video is going to be on how to calculate your macros. So I went ahead and I filled out a poster on basically the steps to calculate your macros. So I'm going to try to do this in the most efficient way possible, to where you guys can see everything best, where I can explain it as best as I can, and also try to keep this video pretty short length. So to start, I have got an 150-pound individual over here. I'm a little stick man. His goal is actually to maintain weight. He might want to gain a little bit, but we're just going to say he wants to maintain weight as he is right now. Okay, so his body weight's 150 pounds, as I said. So the first step you're going to want to do is find your maintenance calories. So to find your maintenance calories, everything I give you is going to be based on a scale. So you're going to have to be able to be self-aware and put yourself on this scale to really kind of see the best results. So to find your maintenance calories, you're going to take your body weight and multiply it by 14 to 16. 14 would be a less active individual typically, and 16 would be a much more active individual. So in his case, I did 150 times 14, I got 2100, and I did 150 times 16, I got 2400. So what I went ahead and did for him was I put him right in the middle. 2,250 calories is his maintenance. But my recommendation to you guys would be to play with the scale a little bit and keep your calories at, let's just say, 2,100 for a couple days. See if you gain or lose weight, and if you are losing weight, bump it up a little bit. And once you're basically staying the same weight, that is where your maintenance calories are. So I would say this is going to take a little bit of trial and error, but most people's maintenance calories is going to be in this range. Alright, so now we're going to move on to finding your fat consumption. We've got his maintenance calories are at 2,250. So to find your fat consumption, you're going to take your body weight and you're going to multiply it by 0.3 to 0.4. Okay, so I took 150 multiplied it by 0.3 and I got 45 grams. And I took 150 multiplied it by 0.4 and I got 60 grams. So once again, I went ahead and just put him right in the middle at 55 grams of fat. And that is how you calculate fat. So fat's pretty simple. Just follow this formula. My one tip to you would be, if you enjoy fattier foods such as peanut butters, nuts, ground beef, stuff like that, I would go more towards the 0.4. And if you enjoy more carbs, then I would go towards the 0.3. Now we move on to protein consumption. A general rule of thumb that I've followed for a long time is multiplying your body weight times 0.8 to 1 gram per pound. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to take your body weight, you're going to multiply it by 0.8. I got 120 for this individual, and then I took his body weight and multiplied it by 1, and I got 150 obviously, and I went ahead and put him right in the middle of that scale too at 135 grams. So for most of you guys, if you are new to health and fitness and aren't super active, I would honestly stay more towards the 0.8 range. And if you are young, super active, play sports, I would honestly stay more towards the 1 gram per pound of body weight range. So yeah, just kind of got to evaluate yourself again and put yourself on that scale, and be self-aware and just be honest with yourself. Because honestly, if you're honest with yourself, that's how you're going to get the best results from this. So last thing we got to calculate is carbs. So carbs aren't too bad. What you do need to know to calculate out your carbs is protein is 4 calories per gram, fat is 9 calories per gram, and carbs are 4 calories per gram. So basically what this means is if I eat 1 gram of carb, I'm taking 4 calories. If I eat 1 gram of fat, I'm taking 9 calories. If I eat 1 gram of protein, I'm taking 4 calories. So we've got that our protein is 135 grams. We calculated that on the back side of this page. So we take 135 and we multiply it by 4 to find the amount of calories we're eating in protein, which is 540. Then we take 55, which is our fat intake that we calculated on the back side too. We multiply that by 9 because this is 9 calories per gram, and we get 495 calories. So we're taking 540 calories in protein, 495 calories in fat. We add those together to get a total of 1,035 calories in total between our fat and protein consumption. So now we know our maintenance calories are 2,250, right? We subtract the calories that we've already eaten in proteins and fats, and we get 1,215 calories left to eat. So those calories are going to be eaten in carbs, okay? So carbs are 4 calories per gram, and so you take 1,215, you divide it by 4 as I did here, and you get 303.75 grams. And I went ahead and just rounded it to 300 grams of carbs. So then you have this person's macros. So their total macros are, their carbs are 300 grams, as we just calculated, fats are 55 grams, and protein is 135 grams. So these macros that we just calculated are actually for maintaining weight. So these are not for losing weight or gaining weight. This is simply to maintain weight for this individual. So if they ate 300 carbs a day, 55 fat a day, and 135 grams of protein a day, they would be maintaining weight. So that is how you calculate macros. Just use all those formulas that I used in the video, apply them to your body weight, and be honest with yourself and just knowing where you need to fit on these scales. Let me know if you guys have any more questions on how to calculate your macros. I know this might not have been the most optimal way to do this, but I could not think of any other way to do it. So if you guys have any more questions, please comment down below. I will try to get back to all of you guys. And if you guys would like a personalized meal plan, so where I'll basically calculate your macros for you based on your goals. So if you want to lose weight, I'll calculate your macros to lose weight. If you want to gain weight, I'll calculate your macros to gain weight. And then I'll even write you out a meal plan, meal by meal, what you could eat with that. Just go ahead and email me. I'll put my email in the description. I'll make that up for you guys. If you want a personalized workout plan, I can also do that. Just email me once again. But yeah. So that's how you calculate macros. I hope you guys learned and enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.